Content is owned by WWE, the makers of 2K19. And there's the North American champion as we're about to kick off NXT. So like we're getting ready for his open challenge, but there's Sante Guerrero, the leader of the Golden Sins, stepping up to him, but oh wait, Sante caught him! Sante! Oh! Sante just planted him down, look at this, he's picking him up! Oh, here comes the Diamond Splicer! As the leader of the Golden Sins, Sante just wiped him out. And now we head to the kickoff match. So after the violent attack by Sante Guerrero, it seems that the United Kingdom champion instead wanted to do a challenge of his own before he fights Brandon McLaughlin title for title. As the United Kingdom champion Alex Carter sends out the open challenge tonight. So now here comes the man who accepts the open challenge. Welcome everyone to Season 6, Episode 16 of Universe Mode. And then it's time for NXT. And here comes the leader of the Lucha House Party, Kalisto, the inaugural United States champion in Universe Mode history, as he looks to become United Kingdom champion tonight. And launching himself over the ropes. And there is Kalisto set for action. The Lucha Dragon gets set to take on a daunting task indeed, and that's to face this man, one of the 4 members of the Golden Sins, Alex Carter. The British invasion has begun, as he is former tag team partners with Luther Richards of the British Invasion, where they were 2-time NXT Tag Team Champions. And now he stands tall as the veteran of the faction of the Golden Sins, with the title on his shoulder. He's held this title for 27 episodes now. There is the champion in all his glory. As he puts the title on the line tonight. So the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NXT United Kingdom Championship. Introducing first the challenger, accepting this match via open challenge, the leader of the Lucha House Party, Kalisto. And introducing the man opposite the ring. He is entering with a title reign of 27 episodes. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed NXT United Kingdom Champion of the World, representing the Golden Sins, Alex Carter. Alex Carter now handing over the title. There is the championship that's on the line, as he did not want Braden to put his title on the line tonight. It seems that Alex Carter wanted to take matters into his own hands, as it's despite the fact that he's United Kingdom champion. These two men both weigh under 205 pounds, which makes them cruiserweights. Eligible to fight for the Cruiserweight Championship of Universe mode, as Alex Carter with a knees driving right of the arm of Kalisto. He rolls out of it as they land right back on their feet. Kalisto locks up there, shoving Alex Carter away. Whoa! Carter with the double knees there. Kick right to the back. Alex Carter managed to shake it off. Picking him up. Michinoku driver there. Cover. Oh no. Alex Carter has him stunned now. United Kingdom champion. Sizing him up. Oh, look at this. Tossing him in the corner. Ducks him. Whoa. Oh, wow. What a hurricanrana there. And a leg drop. No way. Kalisto rolled out of the way. Oh, Alex Carter rolled out of that. Oh, no. Roll up in here. 4. No, 1.5. And oh, Alex Carter caught with the forearm. Caught with the kick. Rolls him through. Kick right there. No. Kalisto rolls him over in a submission. And now Alex Carter in trouble. Alex Carter managing to fight out of there. And now Alex Carter zigzag. And now Alex Carter turning him around again a second time. And now Alex Carter just biding his time. But oh wait, Kalisto managed to sucker him in. Wait, no, slap away. Kick right there, slap. Oh, oh, oh. Alex Carter with a strike combinations on Kalisto, defending his United Kingdom title. After the attack upon Braden McLaughlin by Sante, this became the opening matchup of the night. Shot right to the chest. And he's just sitting in that lock. And now, oh, trying to go for a submission, but a kick right to the top there. Oh, the United Kingdom champion sucking in Kalisto. Look at this, bouncing across the ring. Oh, going off the middle rope. Oh, caught him with a knee right there as he's starting to dial up the heat. Leg drop there by Alex Carter. Now it seems to be calling for it. Here it comes. It's got him. Cinching the arm. Wait, no, Kalisto, look at this. Oh, oh, what a takedown. And a Selena Del Sol. Cover. Whoa. No, 1.5. Alex Carter hasn't taken much damage in this match for that to be effective. But now Kalisto stitches in the side headlock. He's going to try to wear down Alex Carter. Alex Carter fighting to his feet, wrench in the face. Hands, oh, Enziguri! What a handspring Enziguri there! Alex Carter caught him there with a suplex. Whoa! No! Oh, kick up there! Kick! Oh! Oh! Kalisto had it well scouted. And now, Kalisto picking him up. Here it comes. Kalisto trying to dial it up. No! Alex Carter reversed. Whoa! It's a Enziguri and out of the corner here with God's handspring moonsault out of there. Cover on Kalisto. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. And out takedown there. Picking him up and now Alex Carter looking to finish him off. Schoolboy Plex here and God's yes, he got him. Cover. 1, 2, 3 now. So close for Alex Carter. As now, here comes the end on Kalisto. He's dialing him up. Here it comes, the front flip. DDT. Cover to retain. 1, 2, 3. Alex Carter keeps the United Kingdom title for the Golden Sins tonight. As NXT as a strong champion, as the United Kingdom champion, Alex Carter, the Golden Sins, 27 episodes and counting, as he and Braden McLaughlin will go to war in a double title unification match for the North American title and this very title, the UK title, at NXT TakeOver. Winner takes all. As the veteran of the Golden Sins proves why he keeps the strap. It's because he is that dominant. This cruiserweight is a force to be reckoned with. Braden McLaughlin has a unique and devastating challenger before him. As we will see what Bruce Bennett and Ace can do later tonight. But next up is the NXT Women's title match. Candice LeRae will defend her title. Candice versus, who am I looking at? Let me just look at the card real quick. Now I know. Crud, I screwed up the match where it's supposed to be. Dang it, I knew it. I knew I screwed something up. Ugh. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Mexico. Mexico is our newest place for NXT. Eddie Guerrero would be proud. Alright, the arena is going to be the first thing I do. Gosh. There we go. There we go. No. Right. No. There we go. So here we go, matchup number 2 is Candice LeRae defending her title against Ruby Riott. Meanwhile, of course, Next Gen getting set to take on Bruce Bennett and Ace in matchup number 3 tonight. Bruce Bennett and Ace win. They will be added to make it a fatal 4-way tag team title match. Or will, perhaps. The roles flip places. As here comes Ruby Riott, making her way to the ring. As we have a good open challenge acceptance here. She's taking on the challenge, of course. Meanwhile, Ronda Rousey planning on making her in-ring debut against the former champion Shayna Baszler, who's still hungry, has a desire to take back the title sooner rather than later. But Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler will take on each other one-on-one in an NXT TakeOver. Meanwhile, of course, the Golden Sins looking to take over, as Alex Carter and Braden McLaughlin with their double title match. Meanwhile, Sante Guerrero challenging Ricochet for the NXT Money in the Bank briefcase, and Velveteen Dream, the NXT champion, has his hands full with a fatal 5-way elimination match for the main event of NXT TakeOver, who we will find out will be the last man added to the match. Will it be EC3 or Tyler Bate added to the NXT title match in NXT TakeOver? That will main event. Of course, the War Raiders have already 2 teams in the books, the New Divine and Next Gen, but perhaps the Golden Sins will be added to the match, or at least 2 out of the 4 members. Sante apparently plans to be ringside later tonight for that match. War Raiders also want to do an open challenge tonight before TakeOver, as the following contest is scheduled for 1 fall, and it's for the NXT Women's Championship match. And don't forget, John Cena has declared that he wants to come to NXT to defend his United States title, as introducing the challenger. Accepting this match via open challenge, the leader of the Riott Squad, Ruby Riott. Introducing the woman opposite the ring. With a title reign of 18 episodes, she is the NXT Women's Champion, accompanied by her husband, Johnny Gargano, Candice LeRae. And there is the referee taking the title, showing it to both women here, as we're just 1 episode away from NXT TakeOver Chicago. And then after that, we will have the Raw exclusive pay-per-view. And keep in mind, after that, we will be on the road. 4 episodes from No Mercy, the Raw pay-per-view from SummerSlam. As now Candice batted her away. Look at this German suplex. Oh, no. Kick up for the count of 1. Ruby Riott managed to stay alive. Candice LeRae sizing her up, back butting drop. Ow, landing right on her skull there. to do shockwaves. Certainly a numbing experience when the brain gets rattled around in the liquid. And Candice with a devastating forearm trying to rock the sails of Ruby Riott. She landed a vicious drop kick to follow it in the corner. And now Candice picking her up. Smart strategy to keep the offense rolling. Candice needs to keep staying on Ruby Riott if she wants to keep the momentum going. But there, just like that, she gave her breathing room and a hurricanrana. And Candice, the champion, catching the leg and a takedown. Leg sweep there. Candice with the kick. Look at this. Oh, sunset flip powerbomb wall. No. Wow. A fantastic maneuver. Johnny Gargano and Daniel Bryan, of course, suffering some bitter defeat last episode, losing the SmackDown Tag Team titles. DIS suffering a heavy loss there as Raymond Cruz betrayed Glass Bar in a shocking turn of events and announced that Finn Balor was his partner. And they secured the tag team titles. DIS will be out for blood, trying to regain the titles. And Candice sidestepped. Look at this. Pulling the hair with a takedown. Smart tactical maneuver by the champion. Of course, that's why I always recommend getting a haircut. But, for the men at least, guys will exploit the long hair. Long hair is just another ligament or another body part to pull, another weakness to attack and exploit. And Candice seems to fend off the assault. Drop kick there, launching her across the ring. Elbow right to the chest. The champion looking to retain in this open challenge. Here we go. Kick right there. Whoa, that single-legged code breaker cover. 1. No, 1.5. So close. And look at this. Candice, a tribute to her husband as she looks for the Gargano escape. Gargano escape dialed in. But it is not enough as Ruby Riott lands the knee strike right to the back of the head. As Johnny Wrestling watches miss the axe handle. Quick forearm there by Ruby Riott. Knife edge chop. Tossing her into the corner. Double knees to the spine as Ruby Riott starts to shift the momentum like an equator. Slowly altering its axis now. Look at this. Ruby Riott sizing her up. Missed it. Senton. Candice LeRae. No, looking for a rear lock. Right to the back, but this time Ruby Riott got over the German. Candice being set up here. Takedown. Tactical maneuver by the NXT Women's Champion. She looks to keep the title. Another night to go to NXT TakeOver against a possible challenger. Look at this shot right there. Look at this. Caught her there off the Irish Whip. Wait, look at this. Ruby Riott. No, 1.5. Quick roll-up of desperation by the leader of the Riott Squad. And now, kick right there. Bouncing off the ropes. What a hurricanrana there. Off the kneeling champion. And now Ruby Riott. Sizing her up here. Here we go. No, Candice. Botchamania in the building is now. Drop kick there. Launching her around the ring. And now, here it comes. Ruby Riott climbing to the top rope. Here she is going to look to put her weight senton there. Off the top rope. Candice. Keep up there. Clothesline once. Twice. Managed to fend off the pain. To fight through it. With the heart and grit. To keep fighting, to scratch and claw. It's Candice. Suicide DDT. What a DDT to the outside. And now Candice Irish whipping her back inside the ring. Candice LeRae off the top rope. Here we go. Moonsault, crash and burn like one of the Apollo flights to the moon. Explode into the air. Launch her off the ropes, and now Ruby Riott looking to finish her off. to win the title for the first time in her career. Candice is up. No, takedown there. Picture perfect reversal by the NXT Women's Champion Irish, whipping her right in the corner. Here we go. Candice sizing her up here, and she's got her in the top turnbuckle. Look at this. Oh, a great avalanche cradle. 1, 2, 3, no. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe she stayed alive. Takedown there. Ruby Riott, cover 1. Now 1.5. Candice LeRae in trouble now as Ruby Riott looking to turn the tide. Like the moon shifting as it sinks down below the horizon. The waters shift. And now Candice getting her neck wrenched there. It's going to do damage to the spinal cord and definitely the neck muscles. And oh, Irish whipping her here we go, drop kick. Ruby Riott now slowing down the pace, you can feel it. She is trying to work this back into her momentum. She is gassed as well as Candice, but they're both trying at this point to be tactical. Going for labored maneuvers, look at this, oh, Candice got her up on her shoulders in the fireman's carry. Oh! Ties her up into the ropes. Off the catch in the cradle. Here it goes. Candice. One-legged code breaker cover to retain. 1, 2, 3. Candice LeRae gains the title of the critical era by Ruby Riott. So she will hold the title at NXT TakeOver. A very solid match for the NXT Women's Champion, who's trying to make it her goal to bring women's wrestling back to the forefront. As of course our women's division is only in NXT exclusively, but she is trying her best to bring up the match quality and the attention to the women's division. And if this continues, if her reign keeps going, I guarantee eyes will be drawn to her as the champion more and more if she keeps putting on matches like these. So the question is, who's going to step up to her while Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey clash at TakeOver? Candice has an opening for any woman to step up for their championship. As next up was rumored to be next gen versus the Golden, 2 of the members of the Golden Sins, but however, Mr. Samuel, the Hall of Famer and general manager of NXT, has decreed that is a match that is so treasured that he wants to bump it back to the semi-main event, which is matchup number 4 of the night. Right before EC3 versus Tyler Bate, winner goes to the NXT title match. And of course, so the War Raiders will be next. But before we go to the War Raiders Championship title match, well, let's just say, if opportunity knocks, someone is gonna kick the door in. And that's just what's about to happen. As Candice LeRae walking away from her match, Johnny Gargano speaking with Mr. Samuel in the production area, but there's Bianca Belair! Bianca Belair! The former NXT Women's Champion! Oh! Just planted down the NXT Women's Champion! The active champion just got taken down! Bianca Belair held the title last season, and what's the issue? A challenge for the title, as she wants to she wants to no longer remain a one-time champion. She wants to be a 2-time. She wants to take the title back. Look at this. She's got her up again! Torturing the arms! Oh! As Candice's back and arms got tweaked back. That's gonna do damage as she heads off, leaving Gargano to attend to his wife. Of course, by a small request during our NXT house show yesterday, I have decreed, or at least, because I don't decree anything, because I'm just a commentator, I put in a good word to Mr. Samuel, recommending that he gives these two men a chance against Rowe and Hanson. If I can find them, there we go. The NXT Tag Team Champions will defend their titles tonight against Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. So the following contest is for the NXT Tag Team titles. Introducing first the challengers. Excuse me, I have to step away for a second. So Chad Gable got in the ring. He is a former Raw and SmackDown Tag Team Champion. Meanwhile, here comes his partner. He's fought in a couple shows. As here is Shelton Benjamin. So by a small request, managed to put in a word to Mr. Samuel to give these two men a chance on NXT to showcase their skills. And if people keep enjoying them, maybe Mr. Samuel will consider pushing them in the future, as now here comes their opponents. With a title reign of 18 episodes, Hanson and Rowe, welcome to the War Zone. Because the War Raiders have arrived. Here comes the NXT Tag Team Champions, as they look to set their sights upon Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. These two have been on the warpath and have a giant task ahead of them, because if they retain tonight, next episode, they will be forced to defend it in a triple threat tag team elimination match. However, that can change tonight to become a fatal four-way tag team match if the Golden Sins beat Next Gen. So now the War Raiders put their titles on the line, as the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NXT Tag Team Championships. Introduce first the challengers, accepting this match via open challenge. Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable. Now introducing the man opposite the ring. The title reign of 18 episodes of the first title reign as NXT Tag Team Champions. They are your reigning, defending, undisputed NXT Tag Team Champions of the world. Hanson and Rowe, the War Raiders. So there are the champions. Handing the gold over to the referee. I doubt they plan on letting those titles go. The titles are on the line. So many men have held those championships in their careers. From the inaugural champions Matt King and Mr. Samuel all the way to some of the all-time greats like DIY. The Hitman, British Invasion, Assassin and MK and so many more. Oh, and a takedown there, and even the Undisputed Era and a takedown to the leg. That's just naming a few tag teams. And Hanson or Rowe dodged it. Oh, German suplex there, a violent one, and a clothesline. Wow. Mocking one of the new Divines. Or at least Mac Allen's finisher. The Rainmaker there. And wrenching the arm as Chad Gable. Oh, Rowe just fought out of that with ease. And now look at this. He set him up a gut wrench power bomb. Rowe just picking apart Chad Gable. Tossing him into the corner now. Tag over to Hanson. Now look at this. Tossing it right to him. Oh, springboard, clothesline, and a German suplex. As now Hanson, we know Shelton Benjamin tagged in. Clothesline of Benjamin. As Hanson shutting down the momentum of this tag team as their titles are on the line. Bouncing off the ropes, body splash. One, kick out at one. After this, I'm excited to see the Golden Sins in action. Bruce Bennett and Ace getting their first tag team taste. For their second match of their NXT careers. Next gen, it's definitely a test of their skills as a team. And look at this, picking them up. Power bomb by Hanson, putting almost all 290 plus pounds on the legs of Shelton Benjamin to keep him down, but he powered out. It's impressive show of strength by Benjamin. Missed the corkscrew uppercut. And a tag back over to Chad Gable. And Hanson missed it there. Chad Gable being tossed right over the ropes. And now look at Hanson grabbing him by his hair. Clubbing him on the top of his head. Hanson now tossing him into the corner. Kick right there by Chad Gable. No. Over right there. Chad Gable and Hanson back and forth. Hanson tossing him over the ropes now. Picking him up off the ropes again. He is just bruising. Chad Gable here and tags in Rowe, clubbing clothesline. Chad Gable still getting right back up, but Rowe's gonna make him pay. Gut wrench. Gut buster. And now targeting the ribs of Chad Gable. Gable now, the Olympian, knee right to the face. And Rowe managed to counter that one. As they have remained in firm control, belly to belly suplex back inside the ring. Stop right there to Chad Gable. And now here comes, the knee right to the face. Rowe just obliterated Chad Gable. Shelton Benjamin caught him with an enziguri. Speared him a second time. And no, wait, Chad Gable managed to counter. Row right here. Sizing him up, look at this. Out of the corner. Oh, cross body. Chad Gable has still some life left in the system. Knee right to the face. Chad Gable's got to get some momentum going now. Look at this armbar. Armbar by the Olympian in amateur wrestling. But Rowe, look at this, powering out of it. Shots right to the face. And Rowe picking him up. Bang down there. Just planting down Chad Gable with ease. Tossing him into the corner. Tag made by Shelton Benjamin. And tossing him over the ropes. Oh, stiff forearm to Chad Gable. And now Rowe picking up Shelton Benjamin. Oh, a power bomb. As he's slowly picking him apart, picking him up. Oh, boom. Just slowly dismantling them piece by piece. Shelton Benjamin, wait, caught him. Sunset flip powerbomb. Point to the outside. And that's going to do damage to the War Raiders. War Raiders a little caught off guard. At least Rowe was a little caught off guard by that. Diving right back inside the ring. Tag over to Hanson. I think Hanson, or at least Rowe, was prepared for that kind of offense from Shelton Benjamin. Never underestimate your opponents at any cost. And look at Hanson. Oh! He's definitely not underestimating Benjamin. Oh, body splash. Whoa. Kick out of one again. Shelton Benjamin continues to power up. Close line, however. I may have spoken too soon. Hanson. Tag made over to Chad Gable. Oh, and Chad Gable now. Oh, runs right into the boot of Hanson. And oh, this is bad news for the tag team of Benjamin and Gable. Look at this, here comes the end. Oh, cover. 1, 2. Oh, man, and Rowe looking up at Hanson with a shocked look. Rolling elbow. And now Rowe being tossed by Chad Gable. Gable being shoved down there. Oh, a knee to the face. And now Rose tossed him into the corner. Waiting for Shelton Benjamin. And he and Benjamin locking eyes. Benjamin, oh! Hit off the edge of the apron, and now Rowe, wait, no, it's gone. It's with a boot drop kick there. Chad Gable continuing to stay alive somehow, some way. Rowe. Take down there. And I'll rolls him through. Oh! Puts him to sleep. Tossing him once again in the corner, looking to finish him off. Oh, and Shelton Benjamin not liking that much. And oh, belly to Benjamin inside the ring. Tag me. And now here it comes a second time. Oh, to retain. Cover 2, 3. As the War Raiders will look to defend their titles against 2 other teams or 3 teams next episode. That will be determined in the next match. As what a beatdown. Well, people requested Chad Gable and Benjamin to make some more appearances on the live shows, or at least the tapings. And Mr. Samuel, the GM, granted that wish. And that was the result. It's what happens when you don't, or you're not subjected to bigger competition while you're doing house shows all the time. As Hanson and Rowe retain the titles, could their 19-episode reign when they get to take over next episode come to an end? We'll find out. But next up is to determine if one more team will join them. So here we go. Bruce Bennett, an ace of the Golden Sins. Apparently Sante was about to go out with them, the leader of the Golden Sins, but Mr. Samuel still wearing the arm brace from when Bruce Bennett and Sante attacked him. He stepped in front of Sante and said, "You're banned from ringside tonight." This match is not your fight. So it is up to Next Gen to keep the fight between the War Raiders, the New Divine, and themselves. But if they let Ace and Bruce Bennett win, well, let's just say Bruce Bennett and Ace will be joining them to make the odds even worse for every team. So coming out first, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Christian Bane and Jackson Wilkins. Jackson Wilkins and the Ox of the Performance Center are here. Christian Ox Bane and the high-flying cruiserweight Jackson Wilkins are in the mindset of trying to win the NXT Tag Team titles, as we will be entering Chicago for the first time since WrestleMania Season 5 at TakeOver, as these two have TakeOver on the mind. Gold is within their sights, but they have to keep their head in the present. If they want to win this match, they can't look too forward as they get set for action. Oh, and now here comes 2 out of the 4 members of the Golden Sins. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Bruce Bennett and Ace of the Golden Sins, entering their first tag team match without Sante and Alex Carter by their side, as they make their way to the ring. The Brute, Bruce Bennett, and Ace, the devastating striker. So you have the ringleader, the jewel of the faction, Sante Guerrero, the ringleader. Of course, then you have the veteran Alex Carter. You have the big man, Bruce Bennett. And of course, Ace Williams, the high-flying striker. A combination of 4 that are looking to dominate NXT. Oh, intimidating is one word for it. Is the two high flyers starting off together. Ace and Jackson Wilkins locking up here. So they will indulge in the grappling game. And a takedown there by Jackson Wilkins. Of course, after this match, EC3 versus Tyler Bate, winner, will join Velveteen Dream, Pete Dunne, Cassius Ohno, and Lio Rush in the NXT title match. And a shot right to the chest of Ace, excuse me. I was thinking of somebody else. Apologize for that. And that's not his name. And a knee right to the face. Critical error. I was thinking of another character name as Jackson Wilkins. Springboard off the ropes. No. Or at least use the ropes. And oh, Ace taunting him there. Definitely getting cocky. And oh, that might be his undoing as Jackson Wilkins caught him with an insecurity. Springboard hurricane run there. Don't interrupt or underestimate this team. Jackson Wilkins and Christian Bane will make you pay for it. And bouncing off the ropes, hurricane run there. He's taking a beating here for his team. Being tossed into the corner now. Tag right over to Christian Bane. And look at Christian Bane. Oh, here comes the pile driver. Oh! Hitting it early on. That was an effective move to hit one. No. But not enough damage has been done to Ace as the Ox now, the big man in the match. He's fighting to his feet. The elbows right to the rib cage. A shot right there to the big man. Kicks to the legs. Trying to wear him down. Tossing him into the corner. And now here comes the Brute. Bruce Bennett. And a shot right there. What is this? Oh, he's lifted him up. Look at this, a Tower of Doom. Oh! Ace Williams took a power bomb blast, but that was a suplex that needed to be delivered to the big man. Elbow right to the face. Looking for a kick to the leg. Christian Bane. Oh! The Ox is just as agile as he is large. His stature is deceiving. Knife edge chop upon his mobility, and Bruce Bennett launched himself into the shoulder of Christian Bane. Christian Bane rolled right to his feet. Oh! Bruce Bennett also agile and doing push-ups in the ring, taunting Christian Bane. As Bruce Bennett taunting him to get inside the ring, the two big men. Oh, the match. Dueling it out, takedown there to Bruce Bennett. Christian Bane now Irish whipping him, locking the arm. Got it back, dropping him down to one knee. Bruce Bennett with the shots to the ribs. Christian Bane backing off now. Tossing him into the corner. Oh, dodged a stinger splash. And now Christian Bane. Oh, angle slam. Well, the Olympic slam cover one. Kick out at one. And now Christian Bane tossing him into the corner. No, wait. Bruce Bennett countered. Tossing him into his corner now. And there's a shot right to the face. Oh, wait. Christian Bane. Oh, tossing him outside the ring. Here it comes, the middle rope Falcon Arrow. Oh! The Ox caught him. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. It is elimination. Christian Bane tossing Bruce Bennett right in the corner. Tag. Look at this. He's got him up. Oh, and now Jackson Wilkins, using the War Raiders move. A sign of possibly what's to come, and Ace got him there. And wait, double team, double neck breaker on Ace. And now Bruce Bennett in trouble as Jackson Wilkins looking for an elimination. Here comes a moonsault there. Cover. 4. No, 1.5. Jackson Wilkins waiting on forearm. No, Bruce Bennett counter. Bruce Bennett, wait, he's got him. Look at this ankle lock. Ankle lock. Right on Jackson Wilkins. Oh, he's got it cinched in. Jackson Wilkins in pain. As he's got a tight ankle lock trying to make him tap. Jackson Wilkins trying to fend it off. As he's trapped in the middle of the ring. Oh, and he will fight out of it. Hobbling on his knee, clearly limping. Oh, what a tactical roll up in there. 1, 2. No. Kick out at 2. Handspring. Oh, missed the elbow. Bruce Bennett sidestep. Oh. Forearm right to the face. Atomic drop there. Picking him up. Body slam. And now, a devastating leg drop there. Bruce Bennett picking him up now. Kick right here. Twist of fate. Right to Jackson Wilkins, cover to eliminate him. 1, 2. And the Ox with a save. Ace from behind. Oh! What a takedown of the big man. And now Bruce Bennett's got him. Here it comes. He's locking it in again. A second time. The ankle lock locked in on Jackson Wilkins. Wilkins can tap. Wilkins is fading. And he will fight out of it desperately. Attacking the knee again. As it is clear, it is only a matter of time before he gives up. Oh, kick right there. Look at this. Here comes the axe kick. Oh, on a Bruce Bennett. Cover. No. And Ace being dumped to the outside now. And this leaves a blank slate. As Jackson Wilkins sending a message saying it's time. Here it comes for a second time. The pile driver being set up here. Here it comes. Oh! On a Bruce Bennett. Rolling him over. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. So close this time. And now Irish whipping him right in the corner. Tag made by Ace. And high knee there. And now Ace. Look at this. Kick right to the side of the head. Is Ace looking to put him away here, perhaps? Christian Bane, stiff uppercut there. Being Irish whipped over the ropes. Ace got him. Here comes a sunset flip. Power bomb to the outside. And looking for a stiff forearm, Christian Bane. Diving inside the ring and wait. No, Ace got caught. Ace got caught. Tore the islands. Cover to put him away. 1, 2. No! At the last second. Tank down there. Christian Bane now tossing him into the corner. Russian blind sweep there. Tag made over to Jackson Wilkins. As he sizes him up, he turns him around. Here it comes. The unprettier cover. 1, 2. No way. Jackson Wilkins can't believe it. And looking for a rolling hurricane run, and what? Oh, what a counter by Ace! What a counter by Ace! Wow. And now he's sizing him up. SOS to Jackson Wilkins. 1, 2. Oh, Christian Bane. What a save. And the cutter there by Christian Bane. Meanwhile, Ace curves stop there. Cover on Wilkins. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Christian Bane was too late. And White Ace caught him. Oh. And now Ace picking him up. Here it comes. Knife edge shot. Drop kick there. Bouncing off the ropes. Clothesline. And now Christian Bane about to meet the same fate. Oh. And waiting a kick right there. Christian Bane trying to preserve this title match. 1, 2. No! Kick out of the last second. Whoa, what a boot to the face. That's Christian Bane running on fumes. Here it comes. If Bruce and Ace win, they go to the NXT Tag Team title match. Oh! Cover on Ace to eliminate him. 1, 2. Oh, and Bruce Bennett. Now, wait. Oh, Christian Bane belly to belly inside the ring. And now here it comes, turning him around. He's got him up. The half Nelson driver. Connected. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Ace is gone. And now it is the big men left standing in the match. The two brutes. Oh, wait, Bruce Bennett countered him. Tossing him right back inside the ring. Shot right there. Rolling elbow. Christian Bane has a long distance to travel. I wouldn't recommend this. He might miss. Oh, just barely caught him. And an elbow. Right to Bruce Bennett. As Christian Bane picking him up now. Here it comes. Clothesline once. Twice. Dialing him up. Oh! Waiting, torched it up. He missed. Bruce Bennett countered it. Got him in a headlock. Elbow to the face. Oh, Luthez press. A tribute to the late great Luthez. Cover now on Christian Bane. 1, 2. No, kick out at 2. We are down to the final 2 in the match. And wait, tossing him into the corner. Here we go. Oh! Ramming his shoulder there. Christian Bane, look at this. Picking him up. Oh, I know his back gave out. Christian Bane's back gave out. Bruce Bennett seizing the opportunity. Targeting the ribs. Oh, stiff uppercut there. Bouncing off the ropes. Oh, leg drop connected. Bruce Bennett was countered there, and now Christian Bane. This time, sizing him up, looking for the power bomb. Oh, caught him there. This time it connects twice. 3 times. Cover to put him away. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Christian Bane picking him up. And now he's got him up with a fireman. Scary, wait, no. Oh, Bruce Bennett managed to counter it. Bruce Bennett picking it up. Oh, the boots right to the ribs. The powerful drop kick now turning the arm. And wait, no, Christian Bane. Oh, God, buster He couldn't get him. And now Christian Bane, here it comes, the electric chair. Half Nelson driver. Connected. 1, 2. No way. Bruce Bennett kicked out. Christian Bane shaking his head. He's going to the top rope. Look at to finish him off. What is this? Here we go. Oh, what on earth comes running there? Rolling to his feet. White Lotus press. Bruce Bennett now, here it comes. Looking to put him away. He's got him in the ankle lock. Is he going to lock it in? Yes, he's got it cinched in. Middle of the ring. Christian Bane could tap. The Ox could tap. The Ox is trying to fend it off. And he is turning the knee. And he will fend it off successfully. And a kick right there. Bruce Bennett just got rolled up to keep him away from the match. Oh, no. And oh, looking for the clothesline. No. Spinning heel kick there. Bruce Bennett plants him down. And now Bruce Bennett picking him up. Got him in a headlock. No. Back of the hand away. And now cinching the arm. Bruce got him with an elbow. And a kick. Looking for the twist of fate. Twist of fate. Coming to eliminate him. 1, 2. No! Kick out at 2.5. And now picking up the Ox. Here it comes. The shot right there. Staggering against the ropes. Irish whipping him. Referee got bumped. Elbow there. Christian Bane. Cord buster there. Rolling him over. Is the ref going to get there in time? Come on, ref. 1, 2. No! The delayed count was enough for Bruce Bennett to stay alive. Elbow there. And now Christian Bane. Wait, no. Bruce Bennett counter. Clothesline there, dropping him down. And now, look at this, a curve stop. Wow. Now look at this, he's got him once again, a second time, a second ankle lock. Locked in right on the Ox, in the center of the ring. Ox can tap. Christian Bane trying to weed his way out of it. Will he power out one last time? He's trying to fend it off. And he's fending it out. He's gonna keep fighting. He's not gonna stop. But Christian Bane limping slightly as he heads over to the ring. Or into the corner. It is clear that the damage by Bruce Bennett is done. But the Ox, look at this. Oh, a power slam. Trying to roll him over? No! Bruce Bennett. Look at this, an arm bar! These two going for submissions now! Look at this, the Ox. Fighting out of it there with the shots to the face. And a clubbing clothesline. Trying to look for a submission, but Bruce Bennett countered. And look at this, an arm bar again! Arm bar again! Right on Christian Bane. Bane can tap. And now the shots again. And a standing drop kick out of nowhere. Cinching in the headlock now. Christian Bane trying to wear him down. It is down to the final two men who will determine the stakes of the NXT Tag Team title match. Now Bruce Bennett fending it off. And oh, we got Buster connected! Cover! 1, 2, no! Bruce Bennett stays alive again! Christian Bane! Gonna set him up here! Irish whipping him for the door of the islands! Kicking him off for the door! No! Bruce! Clotheslines him out of the ring! Going to the top rope, look at this! Oh, Bruce Bennett decides differently. And now Christian Bane rolling inside the ring. Here it comes, the power bomb. Look at this. What is this? He's got him up on the shoulders. Whoa! What? Half Nelson bomb! Cover! 1, 2. No way! Christian Bane can't believe it. Christian Bane can't believe it as he stomps away. Wow! Knife edge chop right on back! As Wade Bruce Bennett Irish whips him! As they collide in the ring! Christian Bane went high! Bruce went low! And as he got him a third time! Locks in the submission! Is he gonna tap? Christian Bane! Christian Bane will tap out! Bruce Bennett and Ace Williams are going NXT TakeOver. The Golden Sins have a tag team title match. Wow, what a match between these two teams. As now it is official, the NXT Tag Team title match next episode will be a fatal 4-way tag team match. With Ace Williams, Bruce Bennett making up the Golden Sins, or representing the Golden Sins for that match. Next gen, as you saw here, Jackson Wilkins and Christian Bane. The New Divine of Mac Allen and Chris Hall, and then the War Raiders. As we head to the main event tonight, which is EC3 versus Tyler Bate. The winner of the match will get in the NXT Championship match at NXT TakeOver. So the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and now here comes the former NXT North American Champion in Universe Mode, the ever polite and young man Tyler Bate. So Tyler Bate gearing up for this match. High stakes are in the air. One of these men will be bumped off the WWE or the NXT title match. The other will get an opportunity of a lifetime, as neither man has ever competed so far in Universe Mode for the NXT title. At least that NXT takeover, from my knowledge, is now here comes the top 1%er. Ethan Carter III, EC3. The richest man in NXT. EC3 gets set for an opportunity of a lifetime. Both these men have the greatest opportunity in front of them. And for Velveteen Dream, the NXT champion, the deck is stacked against him. I'm excited for every match at NXT TakeOver so far. We might as well run down it right now while we have the chance. John Cena is coming to defend his United States title in an open challenge. Any NXT superstar next episode, which should be, or at least is planned to be tomorrow. Ronda Rousey versus Shayna Baszler. Candice LeRae versus Bianca Belair. A fatal 4-way tag team title match. A cruiserweight championship match, which is rumored to see the debut match of Jacob Knox. And another man, Jackson Wolf, who's a relative of the Hall of Famer Tyler Wolf, who's the GM of SmackDown Live in the inaugural, the original, the first ever NXT champion in history. And so far, we've had 18 men hold the NXT title. Perhaps in this takeover, we will see the 19th man ever hold the championship. If someone could take the title from Dream. Cassius Ohno looking to take the title back out of the competitors. Meanwhile, Pete Dunne, Lio Rush want to become a one-time champion. Same with EC3 and Tyler Bate, but only one of these men will move on. And then, of course, the double title match. The UK champion of the Golden Sins, Alex Carter, the veteran, who's a former two-time NXT Tag Team Champion, looks to defend his title and take Braden McLaughlin's NXT North American Championship, and vice versa for Braden McLaughlin. Then, of course, Sante Guerrero versus Ricochet. Ricochet is forced to put his NXT Money in the Bank briefcase on the line against him, which is a contract that allows you to cash in at any time for the NXT title. Roll up in there, cover. No. Kick out there. And EC3, Iris weapon right in the corner. Looking for the exploder. Wait, no. Tyler Bate with a roll up in again. More. No, 1.5. Tyler Bate starting off strong here, utilizing, his power as well. Don't underestimate the young Brit. As he sizes him up. A backbreaker there. And then, of course, the NXT Championship match. This takeover is stacked to the brim with talent and explosive matches. And, of course, don't forget about No Mercy, the Raw exclusive pay-per-view. Samuel Armstrong is the challenger to Scott Cole's Universal title. And a brainbuster there. Cover. No. Kick out. Tyler Bate slightly taken aback there. And of course, Brock Lesnar versus CM Punk is another match. The Best in the World versus the Beast is another marketed match. Of course, there are many more matches to look forward to. Jamie and Tommaso Ciampa challenging Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose for the Raw Tag Team titles, and a backbreaker there. And EC3 dialing it up. Here it comes, turning him around. LTO. EC3 looking to punch his ticket and take over one. No, 1.5. Young Britishman stays alive. Tyler Bate has only held the North American title in his career, and a pay dirt there. EC3 was unsuccessful last takeover, beating Braden McLaughlin for the North American title. As here it comes, the top 1% are about to connect. No! Tyler Bate sidestepped. Here it comes, the Tyler driver there. Covered 1, 2, 1. EC3 countered 1. No, 1.5. Wow, what a counter by Ethan Carter. As he staged against the ropes, Tyler Bate fends it off. Oh, a slap to the back and a neck breaker. These two fighting for an NXT title opportunity. Say a power bomb. Or sit down either way. A vicious move nonetheless as EC3. Irish whips him right in the corner. Here we go. No. Tyler Bate. Oh, super kick there. Cover. Whoa. No, 1.5. Tyler Bate quick on the offense. And now Tyler Bate wasting no time. Going to the top rope. EC3 flat on his back and a diving elbow to the spinal cord. Cover. So put him away. Whoa. No, 1.5. Of course, we are just 5 episodes away. Botchamania, or 6 episodes away from SummerSlam, and now Tyler Bate, 450 splash in the knees, came up from EC3, and he caught Tyler Bate. Here it goes, the steal. And now EC3 dragging him into the middle of the ring. And a takedown to the neck. Oh, look at Ethan Carter. He's going to work and stop right to the ribs. And now here comes the top 1%er. He's got him up. Oh! The top 1%er connects. That's it. 1. No! 1.5. Perhaps one more could do it. If EC3 hits a second one. And now clothesline once, twice. EC3 ducks it there, leaping clothesline. Cover again. 1, 2, 3. EC3 just pulled off the win with a couple clotheslines. Pretty impressive. That caught me by surprise. I didn't expect Tyler Bate to lose right there. Perhaps he did have his shoulder up and I just didn't see it and the ref didn't see it. Maybe Tyler Bate did get the shoulder up and maybe EC3 was draping his body over the right shoulder. And the referee might not have been paying attention off of that. Coulda, shoulda, woulda though. The ref made his decision. He pinned him. EC3 caught him there. And we'll have a ticket right to NXT TakeOver. Sorry for the bad kick out on my part. I botched the kick out at the end. But nevertheless, EC3 stands tall to close out NXT. The question is he going to walk out champion? Or will he not? At NXT TakeOver. Thank you all for watching our NXT show. Tune in tomorrow, of course. Well, tomorrow is the scheduled plan for NXT TakeOver Chicago. I hope to see you all there. Thank you for everyone who tuned in live. To Mikey, to Grudge, to Mr. Pizza, to Panda, to Kevin, and so many others. Thank you for tuning in live. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel, of course, if you choose. And as always, Pseudo Mad Army, I will see you all at NXT TakeOver. Thank you all. As always, Pseudo Mad Army.